Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Vanni, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So let's take a look at your situation. So you're taking the TOEFL in 15 days. So if I'm looking at it correctly, your most current score is 71. You got 17 on the reading. You got 19 on the listening, you got 18 on the speaking, and 17 on the writing, and your goal is 96. You say, do you think that 15-day plan will work for me? No, it will not work. I apologize, but I got to be honest with you. You're probably looking at, I'm going to give you some suggestions. Even if you follow all these suggestions, you're probably looking at about 3 to 5 months of maybe 2 to 4 hours a day, every day, for the next 3 to 5 months. Maybe you have a very good chance of reaching your goal, but 15 days, I mean, no, there's not really anything you can do in 15 days that's going to make a big difference. I mean, the only thing you can do really is to get familiar with the strategies and the structure of the test, but that's not going to improve your academic English language proficiency, right? So let me just go over some basic things right now. I'm going to give you like 3 basic recommendations right now. I think number 1, for the next at least 3 months, you want to do at least one thing for sure every day. That's read. You don't need my online course. You don't need anybody's TOEFL books. But find magazines, newspapers, and longer books, Vanni, and start reading those books each day for about 45 to 60 minutes a day. Now, as you do this, when you get more comfortable, your reading speed picks up, you'll recognize more vocabulary, your comprehension will be better. You will know when you're ready. You will know when your reading skills have reached the level to take the TOEFL again, but you're not going to be able to do that in just 15 days. Now, in addition to improving your reading proficiency, by reading extensively for about 45 to 60 minutes a day, I also suggest that you spend about the same amount of time each day practicing listening materials. In this case, again, no TOEFL books for this. Just use TV or radio. Focus on news programs, history programs, documentary programs, and maybe science programs. So if you do that, that's probably also going to help you quite a bit with your academic English language proficiency. Now remember, my philosophies here is I'm a little bit different with my TOEFL preparation. I'm not just trying to help you get a high score. I'm helping you develop long-term academic English language proficiency. So if you need English for your job, if you need English for maybe personal relationships and friends and so on, or you might need it for academics, in either case, my tips will definitely help you in all those cases. Now, the third thing. I recommend my 90-day TOEFL study guide. Now, of course, once you become one of my students, Vanni, I'm going to recommend my 90-day TOEFL study guide, but of course, you have complete unlimited access to all of my lessons and all 7 steps. That means that you can work on anything you want, anywhere you want, anytime you want. My study guide is simply a recommendation of specific lessons from my course that you can begin working on a day-to-day basis over the next 90 days. I know that if you practice for long enough time, you will make progress. But if you practice, and you practice a lot, but for only 15 days, that's probably not going to give you enough English to help you improve your score from 71 to 96. If you're lucky, by the grace of God, maybe in 15 days, you might be able to improve your TOEFL score, maybe 2 or 3 or maybe 4 points overall. I mean, even if you did that, that would be progress. So, those are my recommendations. Reading for an hour, listening for an hour, using my online course for about 2 hours a day. That gives you 4 hours a day. If you do that for 3 to 5 months, I really have a good feeling that you will be very close to reaching your goal, but still I cannot guarantee anything for anybody. Everybody is different, and sometimes it takes a while. It may take you 3 or 4 different TOEFL exams before you get your score where you need it to be. So it's a progress, it's a journey, and you're in the middle of your journey, and at some point you will reach your goal. And if you're not sure if you can, go to my testimonial webpage and you will see comments from other students who have reached their goals. But there's one thing in common that all these students have, is they work. They study diligently. They use my online course in most cases for a few months, and they were able to reach their target scores. But, Vanni, it did take some time. Alright, anyway, thank you very much. And remember, in this YouTube video, Vanni, I will include a link to the 90-day TOEFL study guide that I recommend for you.